Hey, what's up? I'm Al Cox, and this is How to Buildbox. We're going to continue the manual. We're under logic, and we're going to go to portals. Portals looks pretty cool. I'm assuming it's just like the game Portal where you teleport. You've probably seen this in a bunch of, in Buildbox games, and now you're going to see it again. And how it's done and how long it's going to take for me to figure it out? Not long at all. Okay, portals are used for jumping the character from one place in a world to another. I did this with that glitch game, I remember, and I think it was in the end to make like a extra, to go to the extra coin level or something. So yeah, lot of potential here. Um, And I think sometimes they even let you make like two character spawns, which now that I think about it, I don't know how they do that because I think you can only have one character in Buildbox, but I'm sure they hack it somehow. Okay, what do we got? Portals are used to jump from one place in the world to another and optionally duplicating the character, something Agent 86 would be familiar with. That sounds like a cool name. I should Google that later. Okay. Available settings are position, rotation, scale, group ID. This portal will transport to duplicate or form other portals with this group ID. Yeah, okay. Sure. If there are more than two portals with the same ID, oh, the character will be duplicated. Cool. Oh, but if one character dies, do both characters die? Delete input object if this is not ticked, the portal will be a duplicator. Okay, the original will still be at entering portal. Single use can only be activated once in the game. Exit only portal will not activate when moved into. It will still act as an exit. However, search radius, how far away the character can be, and still trigger the portal to open. I literally just had an idea, and it's I've seen like maze games and like mazes. What if you made a maze and you have to solve your way through the maze, and if you go in the wrong direction, you have one of these portal things, and they take you back to the original place. And if you accidentally make the same mistake, the portal will only be used once, and then you die because that wasn't the correct maze direction. I like that idea. That's pretty cool. Don't take it. No. um, okay, let's try to make a portal. All right, we got this bad guy over here. Um, I'm actually gonna move all this over here because I like the idea that the bad guy is on the level where you kind of would go naturally. Like that's where the that up in there. Cool. Let's make a portal. Uh, oh, nope, that's not it. think that's a trash thing. Um, Portals. Okay, I want to put a portal here. Single use, okay. And I think I'll put an enemy over here so that, you know, if you miss, you go down here once and then you die. And then this portal is named Portal. Group ID. Okay, there we go. Make a copy and set it here. I only, oh yeah, exit only, perfect. Single use. I feel like I need to check that maybe. So the idea is if you go here once, yeah, I think it's pretty clear. Let's give it a go. Need this, yeah, perfect. Can I go out here? No. Okay, that did not work. Exit only. That just like straight up did not work. I mean, let me go ahead and do this. Play just this level. Hit that debug. Maybe that helped. I don't know. I don't want this. I just want this level. Or whatever. So here's a portal. But this is supposed to be an exit only. Shit. I'm gonna die. But I died because, oh whoa. Oh, the port. Oh, I died, so maybe it's not there. I think I have to restart this. Which is, I literally only want to try that one. I'm gonna focus. First, what are you doing? Stop. Close here, and then I thought this literally only plays the screen that you're on. There we go. Oh, but I wanted it, well, whatever. I guess I did do what I wanted to do. So let's go ahead and click this, and then have that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bring this down because I wanted, the idea was to have it zoom you back up. Oh, but if you, maybe because if you're up or something, you're gonna die. What? This isn't moving. Try that again. That's probably it. It's just not on the screen. That's why. Okay, let's maybe if I move it over here. No, up here. should be right here, right? Yep. Perfect. But then, okay, so there's something going on here with the whole where you're at on the screen and how that works. So keep that in mind. Okay, group ID, search radius, how far away the character can be and still trigger the portal. Oh, so you have to be within a certain radius. That makes sense. Gatekeeper. Gatekeepers are used to prevent a player character from passing more than a number of times through an area. Used to create, for an example, a one-way door through which they are more flexible than that. The available settings are position, rotation, scale, pass amount, number of times a character will be allowed to pass through the gatekeeper. Every time the character passes through it, the number will reduce by 1 until it reaches 0, and then it will be impassable. Cool. Let's try it. Let's get a new level. No, do not save. Fall switch. I mean, I think it's kind of similar, but it just goes like that. That's all the documentation on Gatekeeper. I feel like I know what it is, but let's see. Okay, here, let's put it right here. Passed amount. Maybe put it in the middle. 2. And then it's a wall or something. Oh, and then you die. Okay. I'm trying to think of how you could use this in the game. I mean, back to my maze idea, you could. Well, the maze idea is more about portaling back to where you got portaled from. I think got this chair, it's a little broken. Shoot. Maze. Well, I mean, I guess you could just have like a racetrack or some kind of track. But Gatekeeper, I didn't know about that, and I'm assuming you did not know about that either, and now we both know a little something more. Well, what do we got next? Path. Oh, Path is easy one. Well, not easy, but it's it will make the character go through a certain path once you hit it. So I'll put this up here because if you're going here, then you always be in a dangerous scenario. And then from here, if you go here, oh, no, don't do that. I'll make it shoot a character. Fun with this. Yeah, cool. Sounds good. Image direction. Don't know what that means. Oh, wait, why don't we look? Path. A path will take the character on a ride, controlled by the player ceases while the character moves along the line you have defined. If there are physical objects or logics, etc., they will interact or interrupt with the character while on the path. Okay. If there are physical objects or logics, they will interact or interrupt with the character on the path. Okay. Click to select the path. Plus is a larger version to add segments of line. It's too, it'd be cool if you can curve. Yeah, you can curve. That's what I like to see. Yeah. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, that is cool. I didn't know about the curvature. That I probably just missed that last time. And I feel like you can zoom in. I think some of these guys maybe got twisted. Oh shit. Okay, so you are here, and then you go there. You go there. Oh, perfect. Nice. Space bar. Yeah, now this is cool. I was gonna like having it move in this kind of way is so much cooler. It adds a flow to everything instead of a choppy movement. I mean, this still might be choppy, but this is only for testing purposes, and I bet you it will look pretty cool. All right, let's hope it works because I spent a lot of time on that. Oh wait, I can't even get there. So disappointing. Let's just grab this bad boy. Oh, nope, nope, I don't want to do that. Maybe this will help do that. Yeah, okay, so all I need to do is hit this, and then it'll take care of itself. Let's just make this a little bit better. Okay, ready, set, go. Oh, that's not good. No idea what that means. What do we got? What do we got? In the settings, available settings, name, position, search radius, how close you need to be, speed, how fast, attraction force, how much force each point in the path will attract the character. In turn, this is a setting that is a lot of fun to play with. With a very low value, you can get effects similar to Angry Birds. Space around each point that can be registered by the player controls and other forces, including world's gravity. Allowing the player to fight the path means they can eventually move out of its influence when they get far enough. Okay. I don't really know what that means. I think, why would you fight the path? I don't even see it. Like, I don't actually think that's an option anymore. speed, attraction force, keep, velocity. When characters finishes a path, it should have its original velocity. It looks like they got rid of that. Image direction, take this to keep the player pointing in the right direction on the path. Okay, cool. Play mode, how the character will move along the path. Single from beginning to end, exit loop, from beginning to end, ping pong, back. That's just the graphics, I think. Affected assets, all assets, characters only, assets for objects only. Okay, it looks like they updated that accordingly. Cool. Well, that was path, and we got. Let's just finish off with menu jump, and then call it a day. Menu jump. Place one of these in a scene and a new art selector will appear in the mind map. You can use that to take the player to another world. That is what we used in the glitch. We used maybe like the portal to a menu jump. Yeah, let's just get another map. Switch it up, huh? Pivot Duel, I think, is the one that goes like that. I have seen people make pretty cool games out of that mechanic, and I think so. Does this have two? This does have two characters, which is kind of interesting because usually you can only have one, and then I think this is. Oh yeah, this is purely an object for your visual eye reference, and then the two characters just move like this. And so I guess my thought, oops, is if we are going to add a menu jump, and I'm just gonna copy this twice and just delete it and delete that. Oh, actually, I could just have one and just make it longer. Maybe, maybe not. Nope, nope, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go, okay. And so my thought was add a menu jump from here, and then this menu jump will take you to a mind map, and literally we can just make another world. So easy. A menu jump to load. Oh, this one has a menu jump too, but we could probably remove that one. And actually, let's go ahead and remove these. Yes. Well, I could just remove that too. And I kind of want to put the. I want to put another one back so we can go back to the level. Let's add some art because we got the ultimate art package, and yeah, can have art with this. Object. Now, I wonder if it picks just one object, because 9 is like for animated objects. I'm going to guess it's just going to do one object, and then we're going to have to add the other 8 into the animator. Yep, and there it is. And how do you animate it? Left click. Add flag. Yeah, it's loading. Loading is better than, I don't know. I like my computer, even though there's literally I have a cracked screen down the middle. Uh, but I have a new screen and I plan to fix it tomorrow. Okay, cool, it's done. I'm holding down Shift, and this is what happens when I press Alt. And I feel like if I press Alt, maybe, oh, now it's gone. Oh, there we go. I don't know. It doesn't need to do anything, it just needs to be on top of it. And then go to the mind map, menu jump to, okay, no menu, that doesn't take you anywhere. Let's go in here and add that object that we made because it's cool. What I'm, oh no, wait, not here. Here. I am curious if that animation uh, stays. I believe it does, but I do not know for sure. Yep, there it is. And let's play. Oh, okay, we just go straight to it. Oh, wait, no, I have to hit it. Oh, wait, no, what? Look, it's throwing it all off. Okay. Um, did we do anything? Object type, decoration. Maybe we should have done that. And then, yeah, I think that would do it. I think the biggest thing was making it a, okay, cool. So we have a thing we have to avoid. Um, Again, the circle is just purely for aesthetic. I swear it looks a little crooked. Here we go. What I actually like about this is that you can miss it. I mean, it'd be very difficult. Oh, oh, yeah. So let's just go ahead. Boom. And now we're in this other level. And this fruit, heart, apple is we're in the void. Okay, there's nothing. Did I not add something on the other level? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's all random. So it was randomly going to the empty. Yep, see, and then throws everything out. I wonder how the characters connected. I would like to see that actually. Debug. I think they're connected like through the middle. Hmm. Cool. Well,